Sketch the graph of line. Question 7. Sketch the graph of line x equals to minus 3. Well, this doesn't look like y equals to mx plus b at all. Let me write down y equals to mx plus b. Well, there is no y in it. So it's kind of weird, different kind of equation altogether. And well, there is a reason for this. And we will just find out what is the reason that it is not and it cannot be written as y equals to mx plus b. So what we will do here is we'll plot some points and then check how to draw this line. Okay, so well, there is no point in plotting the points also because we have only x coordinate here. What is the x coordinate? Let's start with that. Now x coordinate is minus 3. X equals to minus 3 means what? 1 minus minus 2, this is minus 3. Well, we got 1 point, x equals to minus 3. Well, when we say that x equals to minus 3, then we also mean that y could be anything but x is minus 3. That is what it means. So y could be anything but x is minus 3. Can y be 1? Yes, it can be. Okay, that's good. So let's go up. Minus 3 and 1. How about minus 3, 2? It is possible because it doesn't in any case contradict. X is minus 3 here also. Well, x is minus 3 here also. Correct. So what do we see? We find that all the points on x equals to minus 3 are on a vertical line. There you go. So let's connect them. So that's the line which represent x equals to minus 3. And let me draw an arrow on each side just to show that this line is a vertical line which goes forever up and down and is not rising or falling. It is not horizontal, it's just vertical. Let me make it bold. So I hope you understand how to graph x equals to minus 3 and what it really means. It means a vertical line where x value is minus 3, y could be anything. That's what it means. For example, what is this point? This point is minus 3 and 1. How about this? Minus 3 and 2. And what about this? Minus 3 and 3. And how about this? This is minus 3 minus 1. So let me write here minus 3 and minus 1. So what you notice everywhere is the x value. Do you see that x value? It is minus 3. That is what it means. When we say x is minus 3, then x is minus 3, but y could be any value, correct? And if we sketch or draw this line, it will be a vertical line. Now the second part of this is to see why it cannot be written as y equals to mx plus b. Now mx means m is the slope. So what is the slope of this vertical line? Well, as you know, slope is what? Slope is rise over run, correct? Now let's take any 2 points. So let's take these 2 points. Let's take a point here and a point here. Now what is rise? Rise is y2 minus y1, that is 2 minus 0. Now this point is, let me write this point again because the point written here is that. So this point is minus 3 and 0, correct? So rise is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, correct? Now y2 is 2 for us and y1 is 0. So it is 2 minus 0 divided by minus 3 minus 3. So minus 3 minus of minus 3. That gives us 2 over minus becomes plus. So minus 3 plus 3 is 0, 2 over 0. But you can't really define a number when you divide by 2. That is not permitted. So that is undefined. So what we get is a slope that is undefined. Do you see? So we say slope of a vertical line is undefined. So this is undefined slope, right? So that's what we get. Since slope is undefined, we'll write again slope is undefined. Since slope is undefined, we cannot use slope-intercept form. Do you understand? That is why it is written like x equals to minus 3 and not in slope-intercept form. Okay? So that is the reason.